Okay, I'm in with you.
I pulled up the chat on my end as well.
Text.
I guess I can just switch.
Here for the Mr. Handsome shows, isn't it? Oh man.
Okay, come on. I best mute the YouTube.
There
And
we go.
We are live.
Okay. Yep.
Okay, I think I've shared it everywhere.
And I just shared it as well.
Hello, hello, Calum, Sizzy Bubbles. Welcome to our chat. No Style Dutch. Hello, hello. Xander, hello. Yeah, Sizzy Bubbles just did our artwork for Alien Earth. If you noticed on our banners, we did a recreation of this old Dark Horse ad with the alien like shooting its inner jaws through the Earth.
Oh yeah, sick.
And we have one planned for Badlands coming up that I'm really excited for.
That's Hazel.
Yeah, Azel Gartz. Yeah, we've worked with her a number of times.
You're not picking up my fan in the background of my mic, yeah?
Not that I can hear him.
Okay, good. I always like to check because sometimes it does get picked up randomly. I think it just depends on the what you're using to. My voice is coming through, like whether it's Discord or another service. Sometimes the fan it'll sound like I'm in a hurricane.
It's fine. Although, speaking of fans, Adam, I meant to send you a quote earlier. So I've just finished a rewatch of Ted Lasso. Perfect television. Even if you don't like football, I recommend it. It's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
But towards the end of the series, the main character is going on about things that he's learned and he's reflected on. And he said, and I've learned... So it's about an American that comes to England to coach football, soccer.
Uh-huh.
And he says,
Great
and
show.
I've learned that aircon is a privilege and not a right. This is something that Adam and I always joke about, because whenever I tell him how hot I sit with a fan on next to me permanently as well, Trev. And he's always giving me crap about not having AC.
I do remember a couple years ago. I think it was like I saw pictures and stuff. I think you guys got a big heat wave. It was like
Every
what
year,
was it?
every year,
like 80 something, 90 something, or whatever. And people were like, "Oh, we're dying over here," and I'm just like, "You don't have humidity."
What's that in real measurements? So what are you, Fahrenheit?
We're Fahrenheit, yeah.
90 Fahrenheit. Yeah, so it's about that all constantly at the minute.
Yeah, yeah. The summer is here. What's up, everybody? Hello, hello, hello.
Xander starting us off with some slander already, or I suppose attitude. Sizzy's artwork is my favourite thing about Alien Earth.
Oh, man.
Welcome,
I mean,
Casper.
her artwork is pretty good, but I know she's enjoying Alien Earth quite a bit, and yeah, it is crazy how well it's doing, just with like you know, from a critical standpoint and from a streaming numbers standpoint.
Oh yeah.
Very mixed response from the fandom, though.
That's what I always expected. I
expected that.
Yeah.
I expected that.
Critics, general audiences, it's gonna do gangbusters. Fans, a bit more divisive. But yeah, it's pretty wild. Like a year after Romulus, which top horror film of the year, I think it was the highest grossing IMAX horror film of all time. So
yeah, that is correct. That is correct.
The Alien franchise is popping off right now. Like I've never seen.
I mean, Earth premiered on the day that Romulus had his red carpet last year.
Wow, yeah, nice.
Okay, Giants in the Earth. So are we good with, well, maybe I will switch to a different class. So Aaron, you're doing Demolisher?
No, I'm always Lancer.
Oh, you're doing Lancer. Maybe I will do Demolisher then. Switch to my...
What in the hammer of Baravia are you wearing?
My favorite costume in the entire Alien franchise, the soldiers from Alien 3.
I love it.
Bigfoot LV426, welcome. Ross per minute. Good afternoon, Ridgetop Corporal Hicks and Scorched.
Hello.
No Star Dutch says, I've been a bad fan and haven't finished the first episode yet. I like so far, and I think it looks very cinematic. Just been feeling sick and off lately. Oh man, that sucks. Sorry to hear that. Dutch.
Yes, hope you feel better.
Man, those combat ratings are just.
Let's see.
It's like I'm here. I'm participating.
We may have played the game a time or two.
Well, why don't we play this card then? We'll get you a little extra experience here.
Bigfoot says, I like Alien Earth, but something is off with the look of the Xenomorph. Again, another common.
I feel like of everything I've seen, that's been the most discourse between fans is the Xeno look.
Mm-hmm.
I think that and just the series place in continuity. Because
true. Yeah.
there is some. And it's odd because it really wouldn't have taken much, I think, to make it fit within continuity. But as of now, like if you really look at everything, it kind of doesn't. It's kind of just its own thing, and we're about to do some reporting on that. But as far as the Xenomorph design, yeah, I get it's been a little controversial, but it's really grown on me, and I love it. Like I think Weta knocked it out of the park with it personally. I get it's a bit different, but.
Yeah, I read your guys' little article you did where Noah was talking about why he did, what he did with the, with the suit and everything.
Yeah, the mentality that Hawley had. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't mind the thinking behind it, but I don't think it's been shot very well. I really don't. Especially those shots of it full on, face on, and the face looks weird, and I'm in the don't like camp of the Alien for the most part.
I don't know. Like to me, it's like I felt with Feral Predator, where the first time I saw it, I was like, "Whoa, that's different," and then I'm like, "Okay, like I'm into it. It looks cool to me." But I don't know.
Yeah, but there's a difference between whoa, that's different, and whoa, that is not a fan.
Yeah, but to me, it was. I don't know. Personally, I like it. Do you have a favorite Xenomorph design that is not your own, Trevor?
Big chap.
Oh yeah, the OG.
I know it's such a cop-out answer, but there's nothing that'll ever beat the original design, I don't think, personally, for me.
There is nothing wrong with that. I'm still quite impartial to.
I don't mind the dog alien in 3.
Yeah. Yeah, can't argue with that one either.
But no, I think Big Chap is still my favorite design.
You know, I think I'd probably say Killing Plunkett's design might be my favorite.
What's that?
From Aliens Labyrinth, the comic.
Oh, we're going.
Okay, I have not read that.
That changes things.
I'll have to look it up.
Oh, it's a classic. It's like one of the, if you ever ask a fan what their favorite Alien
hello there.
comics are, that is guaranteed to be on like a top 5.
You said it's called Labyrinth is what it's called?
Labyrinth, yeah.
I'll have to check it out. I just recently read, I think you might have seen it on my story, but I read the original, what is it? It's comic version, but screenplay for Alien 3 or whatever.
Yeah, William Gibson's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was interesting.
Johnny Christmas did that one, I think. If I remember
yes, that's
rightly.
it. That's correct. Yeah, that's the right name. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
So,
I
sorry,
like
go
that
ahead.
comic. I like that comic. I like that script. I find it hilarious because
The art is beautiful.
There's 2 drafts of Alien 3 that were written by William Gibson. The comic's based on his second, which is my favourite interpretation of Alien 3 that we never got. His first draft I absolutely hate and is my least favourite. So he's this wild swing for me between the best and the worst.
Oh, behind you. On your left.
Yaya says, "Hey, your audio is very soft."
For the game or for our voices?
Jojo, Caleb, if you can hear us, can you just post that question in the chat for Jojo? Nobody else has mentioned anything there, though.
Yeah, I can always turn up if I need to, but...
Xander says, Xenomorph's moonwalk now. was
What,
that
in the
was
Fortnite?
that no, that was the I think it was was it the second or the first episode?
It's not the first that I remember.
Where he backs up?
Yeah,
That's the first episode.
that is the first. Okay, that
Is
has
it outside of the... trying to think what moment that is.
the mother room. When it
Okay, it
backs
is
up
the mother room,
the
okay.
window. Yeah, it has resulted in some memes already of people overlaying like Michael Jackson over it, and
I love that.
the reverse noise of a truck that's backing up.
Oh my gosh, I love that.
Xenosaurians after your heart, Adam. AVPR ridged design is just too damn awesome.
Okay, I bumped up the audio, so hopefully that's good for folk.
Yeah, Sizzy says it's coming in loud and clear.
Okay.
Oh, and Casper said, Labyrinth and Destroying Angels, chef kiss. Yep, absolutely. Perfect Alien Comics.
Who said AVPR is also their favorite? Because I gotta give props to them.
Xenosaurian was
okay.
agreeing with you.
Yeah, that is a much maligned alien design, which is my personal favorite.
On your own there, buddy. Well, you and Xenosaurian. I like the face. When we don't get shots of it as a with the overbite.
I think the biggest thing people, I think the biggest thing people are turned off of is the overbite and then the teeth.
Yup. No. Prowler on me.
Oh boy, hold on. There you go.
Thank you muchly.
You're welcome.
Sizzy, it doesn't count with you agreeing. You have to agree with Adam.
That's not true.
It's okay. You can tell us what if you need help when you disagree with him.
Oh, we disagree. We disagree. That was one of the things that brought us together, though. We were like, wait, you like AVPR? I like AVPR? Nobody else does? Okay.
All right.
Army of Cheese says...
Uh-oh.
There
we go.
Army of Cheese says, did anybody else laugh out loud when the Xeno... Okay, that's... Okay, Trev's only seen episode 1, so let's try and keep the episode 2 spoilers out the chat just for now.
Uh-oh. Big one.
I feel like at this point I've seen some stuff on. I mean, I've seen a couple shots online of what happens in 2. I don't know exactly what happens, but
in that
I'll
case,
probably watch.
Army of Cheese said, did anybody laugh out loud when the Xeno got zapped and fell over? I even recorded it on my phone.
I have heard about that though. I have heard about that.
I didn't mind that because they've got to disable them somehow, and it's a massive electro shock. I didn't have a problem with that.
Man, we killed that.
Alistair Ray says the scene with the rich is better. Absolutely, that scene was fantastic. Custic Viper says I don't think the Caspians are laughing anymore. Xenosaurian says, give me a proper AVPR ridged warrior in a new on-screen product and I would be so happy. We haven't seen any ridged heads on anything live action for donkeys.
Yeah,
Since
AVPR was the last one. Yeah. I mean, I kind of thought Romulus was like almost a halfway point between ridged and dome, because you have
There
like
was
kind of
some
a
ridging.
frontal ridge bit.
Yeah. Oh boy.
I got you.
Thank you.
But yeah, Romulus had such cool Xenomorph designs. Like I love the work Legacy did there, and that was one of my issues with the film is I thought we just didn't see them enough. Like they used they
You
built
don't see the Xeno a lot. Yeah, that's true.
They built these awesome Xenomorphs, and we just I don't know. It feels like they really skimp on the amount that we see them.
Definitely one of my favorite interpretations.
The Romulus one.
I think the biggest qualm that people have with the Romulus Xeno, oh big boy, is oh my gosh, is the tendons on the side of the mouth. That seems to be one of the biggest qualms that I've seen.
A very common complaint.
What, just that they're too?
Which I don't mind
or...
the tendons. I don't think they look bad.
No, I quite like them myself. I think Eric had a problem with them, didn't he?
But every design's gonna have some type of qualm. That's just the internet.
Oh, yeah.
nobody can ever be perfectly happy.
Custy Viper says, I like how the Romulus design was to echo their relationship to the Queen. Very big brain design style. Yes, but like because the front of the Scorch was supposed to be able to move like the Queen, wasn't it? I don't think we were.
Yes, you never see it, but yeah, when I was doing tests for it, I was wearing it, and it could completely just move on its own, separate from the rest of the head.
It's a shame because that was such a cool little idea to have there. It was a nice callback to the Queen.
Oh, wrong button.
Omi Chi says, Hawley has done a great job making me want to see more about these people, especially Morrow and the Maginot. He was great with that in Fargo. Do we like the music? We didn't get a chance to talk about that on the podcast, did we?
No, I think it's good. There's a lot of source music, which is different for Alien.
Well, that's the thing that's people are having issues with.
I don't mind it. Like, it's a TV show.
I will sit there and headbang along to it, but I get it.
Oh, hi there.
It's like the whole Ice Age and Peter Pan, the Disney Peter Pan.
I miss that moment in episode 1? Did I just completely miss that Ice Age moment?
It's mostly in 2.
No, it was.
Oh,
it was in the first
okay,
episode where they have the.
Yeah, but the meme moment, you know.
The meme is in 2. Okay, gotcha. Because everybody's posting like spoilers for episode 1 with no context, and they're putting the Ice Age meme, and I was like, I don't remember seeing that. And I know I would have remembered seeing that.
Yeah, the bit where you actually see the frame.
No.
But no, we do see him watching it on the projector, don't we?
Yeah. For the orchestral music, though, I think Jeff Russo's done a good job. A lot of it is more subtle and kind of ambience feeling, I think.
Yeah.
But in context, I feel like it really works, and it's well done.
Oh, I haven't talked to you guys since I finished Alien Isolation, I don't think.
No, you haven't.
Was that your first time getting through it?
Yeah, that's my first playthrough.
Nice. Well, what's the verdict?
How was it?
I loved it.
Damn right.
I was kind of surprised, much like I was talking about Romulus. Stompy is not in. It's honestly more synths than Stompy a lot of the time. They're kind of worse than him to me in the game.
Great survey. I think it's also because you just don't want to see Stompy as well. Like you're doing your best to avoid him and not trigger him and stuff like that.
Yeah, if you play the game on Nightmare, you'll be seeing Stompy a bit more.
I believe it. But no, it was fantastic. I love that it just makes you feel that you're never safe ever. Like even when Stompy's not around, you're so inclined because of how the game is taught you that you just don't feel safe. And that's what I think that's what captures the Alien universe so well in the first film, right? It's just you never feel safe. Like, oh, where is Big Chap, you know? But no, I had a blast. I really loved it.
Good.
Yeah, we were all super... Go ahead, Aaron.
I was going to say, I know there are a few odd people who don't like it very much, but it's always great to hear somebody try it for the first time and be like, hell yes.
There was a couple good moments where Stompy got me. Honestly, you want to know what I died the most at in the whole game?
Go on.
The first time you meet the people on the ship that are in that big, massive room, and they all have guns, and you have to sneak by them and get upstairs. I died at least 20 times in that area. It's very early on in the game, super early on.
I know what you
I
mean.
died at least 20 times.
See, the trick there was to trigger Stompy.
Well, you couldn't trigger Stompy yet. Not at that point.
Oh, you mean
This is before you meet Stompy.
This the engineering bay with the big thing hanging above you.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm with you.
And I also didn't realize you could melee at that point in the game either. So I was just trying to run by and, you know, not get seen by these people, and I'm just getting shot left and right, and I'm like, well. But yeah, I died in that area more than anything else in the game. I mean, Stompy killed me like 50 times, but in consecutive deaths, it was that area that just destroyed me. And then I realized how easy it was to sneak by everybody once you just kind of run it, and I was like, well, I feel dumb.
Does not hold your hand, does it?
No, not at all.
So I don't blame you there.
I just got my pistol.
I also learned to frequent save too. That was something that people told me. Frequent save. So I really took that to heart.
Any temptation to go through and do like the ridiculous achievements?
Maybe. I want to do the DLC. I think that'd be fun.
The DLC is incredibly hard.
Really?
Well, if you do the narrative ones, so if you do the ones based on Alien, that's not bad. But if you're doing like the survivor modes and stuff like that, they're just the difficulty on them is insane.
Oh my goodness, that android is going crazy over there.
Okay.
Man was playing like a Call of Duty Warzone player. Sliding and going left and right. Oh my gosh, that was crazy.
Have you tried any of the Battlefield beta? Oh, I'm down.
Yeah, I was about to ask you guys about that. Yeah, have you guys? I have played it.
Yeah, same. I really enjoy it.
Me too.
It's great to be back to that, you know, sort of 3 and 4 feel.
Yeah, I was bummed they took Breakthrough is my game mode. I love Breakthrough. But they took it out of this. I mean, it's still in this part of the beta, but you have to like either do Rush or Breakthrough, and it's kind of a toss up. You can't just pick Breakthrough.
Oh yeah. It was what was it, All Out War or something? Was
yeah. There we go.
Oh, shoot.
Thank you for the revive. Appreciate that.
Xeno Plays, welcome. Hunter is our newest staff member.
Thank you, Xeno.
He was just out in LA covering the Brain Dead Aliens apparel launch for us.
I wanted to go to that.
Oh, Adam, actually, I think we did this mission. Isn't this the end? Yeah, we did this mission.
Oh, well, this is the one you said we were doing.
I know, I thought this was the first one.
Well, this is our warm-up round, then.
Yeah, that's fine.
Kellen just told me there's a menu on the far right on Battlefield that lets you pick any game mode you want. That you and Adam discovered.
Yeah.
Or Adam and words.
He and Adam.
Yeah, I've been playing it
with
Caleb. You know, I never disliked 2042. I know it had kind of a rough launch, and they had to rework some things based on fan feedback.
What game doesn't these days?
I mean, it seems like the
I think
Battlefield
it just
games.
it had the danger of getting overhyped is what happened to it. Much like Cyberpunk when it first released. Also had the same problem.
But then wasn't that an actual legitimate mess? That was something.
Yeah.
I never played
Cyberpunk, both of them were. 2042 and Cyberpunk. I mean, Cyberpunk was worse than 2042, of course. But yeah, Cyberpunk was also, it was a disaster.
But that was, as far as I'm concerned, like one of the best comebacks in gaming. Like how they fixed up
I agree.
Cyberpunk.
That and No Man's Sky. They have to be two to the top comebacks.
To be I mean, I brought 2042 on launch. I think I played it for 2 days, and then I didn't touch it for a year. Until I think it was like season 2.
Yeah, well, they launched that game without even a scoreboard.
Well, they've took the scoreboard out of this, haven't they?
No, it's there. If you hold down, it'll pop up. Yeah, it's there.
Okay, I didn't see it.
Yeah, it took me a while to figure out how to find it, but yeah, if you just hold down on controller, it's right there.
Okay.
I don't know what it is on PC, but
I'm playing on Xbox. I can't afford to get.
yeah, it's just you hold down your start button basically.
Cool. Thanks. I'll have a look for that. I'm gonna have to pre-order that soon.
By the way, how was your Comic-Con, Trevor?
It was great. I mean, it was such a cool experience to be, on a panel for the first time ever, but also like up there with some legends of the industry too, right? Like, I was like, man, what an honor. But it was super fun. Yeah, we were down there for a couple days, and the first day we did the panel, and then the next day we kind of just walked the floor, and I said hi to a bunch of people, and it was great. I hadn't planned on going down originally, and then yeah, I ran into Mike just randomly in the hallway at one point in time.
Oh yeah, he told me about that. Yeah, he and I were standing together when we were down there.
Yeah, because you were the one, you were standing in line at Hall H, right?
My friend Hunter was, but I think I would have come
okay.
to the Legacy panel if not for us trying to secure our seats in Hall H.
Yeah,
which was
he was telling me that. He was telling me about that. No, it was fun. Yeah, it was great. It was a lot of fun. Really had a good time down there. And we stayed with. What's up?
Question for you from Xander in the chat.
Yep. Oh dear.
Says, were there any mannerisms of Stompy that you would want to have included in a future performance? Your performance is already perfect. Just curious if you find any mannerisms amusing or something you want to incorporate into a new one.
It is because I mentioned to you guys, I think on the podcast too, that before I started working on Scorchy, before he was called Scorchy at the time, I did a lot of research, and I also looked at the games because I know how much Fede loved Isolation, and I watched a lot of the behind the scenes how Stompy's AI worked just because I wanted to see how Stompy moved. So when I was originally on, walking on two legs for some of the earlier stuff, I was definitely implementing a lot more of how I would say Stompy moves around. Not stomping as much as Stompy, of course, because I want to be stealthy. But it's funny. I looked at Stompy a lot, and I also looked at this our Xenomorph warrior here. I would play missions just so I could see the warrior walk around, and then I would screen record it, and then I would watch it back to see how the legs and everything would make contact with the ground. So. Cool. Yeah. So I would say early on, before Fede switched it more to our, all four quadruped Scorchy, I was moving a lot more like how Stompy moves around in Isolation, or trying to as much as I could, because I really wanted to look at the anatomy and see how the foot landed when they would when they walk, right? Because I don't think you get it as well in the films. Just because of how things are shot and things like that, you don't really ever see the feet. So I wanted to really focus on that in case that were a thing. And also it aids to the performance too, because it allows, when you're moving, it's going to read more naturally. Because if you would have seen my first test wearing this suit compared to when I got comfortable in it, it's a hilarious. It's very heavy weighted the first time I wore it, just because it's a lot of weight. But then as time goes on, you learn how to distribute the weight and where the Xeno carries itself and all that type of stuff. So yeah, that's a long answer to the question, but that's what I would say. What's up, Mike?
Says, me and the Legacy Effects guy say hi from set and now bye. Back to phone.
Oh, he's on Bad Tooth right now. Hope it's going well for you guys. That's awesome.
Arnie asks, best cosplay you saw while there?
Ooh, let's think. Okay, so I really like for me, it's not a super crazy impressive cosplay, but I guess the Galactus was cool. That one was really cool. That was probably the most impressive, but I really enjoyed K-pop Demon Hunters, and I really love the derpy tiger. Have you seen K-pop Demon Hunters?
Have not, but I've seen it kind of making a splash recently.
Yeah, it's really well done. I believe it's the same people that did the animation style for Spider-Verse and everything, right? Because I believe it's Sony that did it. But I saw somebody dressed up, and if you've seen it, you'll know. But I saw somebody dressed up as Derpy Tiger, If you see K-pop Demon Hunters, you'll know what I'm talking about. But that was incredible.
Nice.
Return to base. Okay, sorry, I'm a little bit behind. There we go. All right.
Yaya says still must read the new Black Panther Predator. Yeah, we just dropped our podcast review on that. There's always a random fucking episode that we drop in the middle of a bunch of everything else that's going off, and that is the episode this time. Yeah. Hopefully we'll have.
Wait, so had we done that mission before?
Yeah, we did that last time. That was the one we ended on.
More XP.
Yeah. Yeah, that was
So
one
we were
of
on-
the
we were
tactical
on the final
opportunities.
missions. Ooh, maybe I'll go technician for the next one.
Actually, I should do something cool and work on my guns.
Yeah, this one we're fighting a lot more synths, I think, right?
Ooh, a quick draw magazine. Ooh, I do like quick draw a lot. You know what I've been playing a lot now, guys?
Go for it.
Warzone, but the casual mode. And I know people are probably gonna give me flack for that, but it is so much fun. I don't know if you guys have played it at all, but it takes the sweat. I mean, there's still sweatiness, but it's not until the very, very end of the game, so you actually can enjoy and like build up your, your loadouts and everything, and you run into teams occasionally, but it's not as you don't die instantly like a lot of regular.
Does it just have like a lot more bots or something?
Yeah,
or?
there's a lot more
Oh,
bots.
okay.
Yeah, but again, there's still a lot of teams. It's just it's not as frequent of running into a team. But when you run into a team, it's the same type of Warzone you play normally, right? But it's just a little bit more laid back and not as you don't have to sweat as much the whole game, right?
Yeah, I always had my phases with Warzone. Like, there were two games that got me through COVID, and it was Warzone and Predator Hunting Grounds. But yeah, Warzone, I'll like hop back on it for usually like a couple months before I'm back to other games for a bit. Usually around a COD launch, I'm back on it. And I love the Halloween events that Warzone does, so I'm always back for those.
Yeah. You heard Battlefield's getting a Warzone mode, the new Battlefield.
Yeah, I did hear. Hopefully they'll have better luck than the last time with Firestorm.
Yeah, isn't it
True.
similar to Firestorm or something, but I don't know. I'm always up for it. I'm always up for a battle royale. Some more
Okay.
comment. Caustic Viper says, was the part in Romulus when Scorched was stalking K through the cargo hold a stompy moment? I remember Scorched doing slow, heavy footsteps in that scene.
Yeah, so when I land on top of when Isabel and Merced is down below, when I land on the grate, I mean, originally it was I guess you could say it was a stomping moment, yeah, because that got changed again to being a quadruped, right? Because originally that scene was going to be landing on two and walking, but it became a quadruped. So, yeah, I would say, because it is a quite loud moment at that point in time, but I also think it's just because it's the grate that I landed on as well. Oh man, my fingers would get stuck in that grate so many times. It's like a cat grabbing onto something with its claws and not being able to retract them. It's one of those moments.
Me and Adam are cat owners. I think we're all familiar with those, getting claws unstuck from material.
Jaja 9000 throwing some shade, saying, haha, yes, you still didn't make an episode about Alien Earth, right? Or maybe it's for Perfect Organism only.
Jeez.
No. We recorded one on Friday. I'm halfway through the edit. It will be up on Monday or Tuesday.
Aaron likes his audio sounding nice.
Yeah.
And to be fair, this is me only doing half of the editing I would normally do. It was just 2.5 hours long, so my first pass is taking a bit of time.
Hey, and you guys are busy. Life is lifing, you know?
Yep. Outside, believe it or not, outside of AVP stuff, we have actual jobs and lives and stuff.
What?
Other
You
things
do?
we're in.
No way.
I genuinely wish I fucking didn't, because I would love to just spend all day just doing Alien and Predator stuff. Just think of the amount of interviews I could prep for and write and organise, and how fast I could get through the new project that I've started on that we won't talk about on here, but that Trevor has taken part in.
I was going to ask you how that was going, yeah.
I've recorded another I recorded with Eileen and Alec this week.
Oh, sick! That's awesome.
I've recorded with Pedro.
Oh, fantastic.
And Dean so far.
Oh, you got David on?
Dean.
Oh, Dane. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh, you said
I'm
David.
I'm gonna have to ask Eileen if she can hook me up with some of the other guys.
Yeah,
Because
there's a couple that are gonna be harder for sure.
She messaged Keely while we were doing it to say what she was doing.
Yeah.
Ooh, that'll be
I
good.
could maybe, if she can, I could probably reach out to Isabella.
That would be very much appreciated.
Yeah, that's become like a big project for you, Aaron.
Oh, it's
It's
gonna
really
be,
cool.
It's gonna be massive.
Super cool.
It's not the only thing we are planning to release in relation to Romulus. So there's another thing in the works.
Well, no, I've spoke about that, haven't I? We've got the scripts to drop once I get to finish writing my article on it.
Why can't I crouch? What did I break in my game?
I think you have to crouch next to cover, right?
Yes,
Or...
next to a wall.
Yeah, I'm pressing control, but it's not controlling right now for some reason.
Ilphonic.
Wrong developer.
Oh, I did have the glitch in isolation where I couldn't stand up.
I don't think I've seen that.
I looked it up, and apparently it was a glitch. Like, apparently if you go in an event and then you come back out, sometimes it doesn't, the animation doesn't hit. So I couldn't run, I couldn't stand up, I couldn't melee, I couldn't do anything.
That is a fucking pain.
Thankfully, it was an area with just synthetics, so it wasn't too bad. But
Hunter says, Trev, if you could play a predator, which predator would you like to play?
oh man, that's a tough question. That's a really tough question.
Yeah, I would not be able to pick that one either.
I mean, I feel like it's a cop-out answer to say the original. but I mean, the original Predator would be pretty sick.
I think there's only been one time where an alien creature performer has played as a predator, and that was Tom Woodruff Jr.
Yeah.
They had an insert shot
Oh, yeah.
where they needed Wolf's hand doing something, so Tom Woodruff Jr. just did a close-up of Wolf's hand, I think.
That's funny.
Do we not count Ian, though?
I mean, that's not a
I know he wasn't an
Xenomorph, but
yeah,
you could say that. Caustic Viper had a question. Trevor, if an AVP movie comes down in the future, would you be interested in returning to portray the Xenomorph again?
Yes. Absolutely. That'd be incredible. It'd be even more fun if it was Dane and I.
Yeah.
No, it's we're all so hyped for the seemingly inevitability of a AVP movie, because even at Comic-Con when Dan Trachtenberg was asked, he was like, wouldn't that be cool? Wouldn't that be cool? And you have the head of 20th Century talking about it. You have Fede Alvarez talking about it. It's just that they would not be talking about it this much if it wasn't going to happen eventually.
Yeah, for sure. That would be
Oh,
cool. I would absolutely be down.
It is absolutely going to happen.
I have played Helldivers too, yes. Slayer Boy asked.
I think the lead developer for that was commenting on potential crossovers, because he said like they wanted to do it
Helldivers?
carefully. Yeah, because they added Killzone characters as a crossover.
Oh, I did see that, yeah.
And I think the next is going to be Halo ODST, but he did name drop Alien as one he thought would be a good fit.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
Think of all
My
that.
buddy Craig is the voice of John Helldiver in that
Oh,
game.
that's awesome.
He's Super Earth.
I still need to get Aaron to play that game, and I think now that Halo is finally going to be in it, we will. And it's coming to Xbox,
Yeah.
I think, for the first time.
Now I
still
can be an
can't crouch.
ODST.
What did I do to my game? Can I vault? Oh no, I can't use any of my like vaulting and or.
Didn't that happen to me?
Yeah,
when we
I think
played
that
last
is
time?
that's a bug.
I think I'm logged. Yeah, I think it is a bug because I can't roll anymore either.
But you can still
okay.
like use your weapons and all that, right?
I could shoot. That's what matters.
Yeah, but that's going to be a pain for him in the.
Well, hopefully then we'll test it with the. Yeah, we'll test it with the next mission. You might have to hide behind some columns at the end sequence.
Yeah, I cannot crouch, so this might be a little bit of an issue.
Yaya says, "Oh, didn't mean that in a way that I was expecting it, or you had to do it."
Oh no, I also.
Sorry,
I also can't use. I can't pick anything up either.
Oh shit! Do you need?
Do we want to just restart?
I'll heal you. Yeah, well, I mean we can restart.
No, we can run it. We run it. I'll be all right.
Okay.
Okay,
We'll
let me
run it.
heal you then, and then I'll pick up a thing.
Thank you.
At least we could do that. Yeah, this happened to me last time we played, didn't it? Because I was running around with a pistol.
I believe it did. Wait, are you saying when we played or?
No, I think last time me and Adam played.
Yeah, you had a hard time using your weapons. Sizzy Bubble says,
I can.
if AVP comes back, I will ascend. Yeah, it has been a minute at this point, and I remember with Predator, it was what, 20 years after Predator 2 before we got Predators, or 19?
Yeah,
Something
near
like
enough.
that.
Oh dear.
So when that finally happened, it was, I remember it was quite a thing. And now we're on Predator movie 7.
Wild.
Somebody mentioned, Caustic Viper says, wouldn't that be cool, he says, as he had Grendel King wear a cape of Xeno tails in Killer of Killers.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Not being able to crouch is a little bit of an issue.
By the way, Trevor, go ahead, Aaron.
Would you like to play an Alien for Alien Earth, assuming that it isn't you? That's from
Yeah, absolutely.
That is
You're blessed.
That is Cameron Brown in Alien Earth.
Yeah, I would love the opportunity if that ever presents itself. That'd be awesome. Shout out to Cameron, right? Cameron is the suit actor's name in Alien Earth?
I believe so. I'm sure it's Cameron Brown.
Shout out to Cameron Brown, who is wearing the suit for Alien Earth.
Xenosaurian says, I really hated Killer of Killers. Yeah, that's a whole other one of those things.
What gets me is when people say these things are like bad, right? Because it's like objectively, no, it's super successful. It's the highest critically acclaimed. The animated Predator film is super acclaimed, and the Alien Earth series is also the highest critically received Alien thing since the 80s. So it's okay if it's like, hey, I didn't vibe with it. Like, it wasn't for me. Like, I didn't like it. Like, fair, that's an opinion. But when you're like, this is a disaster. This is a train wreck.
It also happened with the new Superman, right? It's like, oh, because it didn't make $1 billion, it's a failure. It's like, no, people don't understand how the box office works these days. It's like, oh, it only made $600 million or something. It's like, yeah, that's a success.
Yeah.
It did well, but people just want to be like, oh, it didn't do what it's. It's like, no, that's not how it works.
I think
you guys don't understand.
Marvel set some unrealistic expectations.
And that was pre-COVID too. A lot of that Marvel stuff.
Oh, I'm doing something very dumb. I realize that now. Oh yeah, I'm doing something very dumb.
Yeah, you've gone up and challenged everybody.
I'm gonna go back this way now because I can't crouch or roll.
Oh.
And I have a shotgun and 16 bullets in my other gun. So what is that guy? Oh, like a bomber?
Yeah, the headless bomber guys. Did you get a chance to do the activations at Comic-Con, Trevor? Like the Alien Earth walkthrough or the Predator
did not,
Badlands?
but I didn't. But it looked really cool.
Yeah, those were great. And speaking of creature performers, we just interviewed the creature performer who played the father Predator in that activation. And,
oh, that's sick.
The woman who was doing his translation, because there was like a translator on the ship which was really cool. Like, you could ask the Predator questions. And they were saying, like, they could answer questions about Xenomorphs, so that's another indication.
It's like, what words are off limits? The ones that start with X. Oh, okay, great.
Well, we learned a fun fact about him as well, speaking about video games and stuff, if you remember.
Oh, that's right. He was the face of, on the packaging of Advanced Warfare, he was Mr. Call of Duty guy. And we were
was he
just
really?
like, what? That's awesome.
That's fun.
Xenoplay says, Big Daddy, lots of simps for that big boy. It fucking is. The Predator fangirls are out wilding at the minute.
That's okay.
Oh, I believe it.
Let them do their thing.
I believe it.
Let's see.
Daniel Chauvel, good evening, gentlemen. Welcome.
Sizzy Bubble says, I'm fine with criticism, but the toxic fan hate I can't deal with. Yeah, sometimes it veers into that territory, unfortunately. I do feel like our franchise is not as bad as some others have gotten on that front, but it cannot be avoided on the internet entirely.
I am still standing. I'm still standing.
Caustic Viper says, my favourite idea from Marvel's Alien was that they were a deterrent against spacefaring.
Oh dear, I can't roll away. I can't roll away.
I got you. They were a deterrent against spacefaring races. They expand too far and get wiped out when they encounter the alien. Yes, Prometheus's cleansing fire. I think they called it. I'm not overly fond of those first two arcs from Marvel, but I absolutely fucking love that kind of thing when the comics explore it. So I very much enjoyed that sort of stuff.
What's a crossover? Here's a question for you guys. I know there's been a lot of them. But what's a crossover in a franchise that you would love to see in the Alien, like crossover with Alien that hasn't happened yet?
The Thing or Starship Troopers?
Oh, that'd be wild. Starship Troopers would be fun.
You know, they almost did it with Star Trek. There was a comic planned, and I was actually pretty excited for it. For some reason, it didn't happen. There's different rumors as to...
Some reason.
Was that ever confirmed? I mean...
Well, Tristan said he didn't.
Oh, did he?
And I'd assume Tristan had known.
Okay. Well, I guess Ridley Scott saw it and was like, no, too dumb. Cancel it.
Absolutely not.
Something.
Too dumb.
I can't even remember who the creative team was on it other than Tristan doing the covers.
He's like, I don't want Alien versus Star Trek coming out in the same year as my movie or something.
Oh dear, not again.
Don't worry. Oh, you're good. You're good.
Oh, that's your turn.
I promise.
That's why I can't.
The moment I can roll again.
Woman, Caustic Viper
your
says,
box.
Woman in the Dark, to me was Miss Potential there. Yeah, I actually really like Woman in the Dark, and I like the Sill. Oh, that's another one. Species and Alien. I'd be up for that crossover.
Oh dear.
You know, I'm actually a big fan of the Avatar films. I think that could be cool to see.
That would be cool.
Aesthetically speaking, I mean, the Marines in that are obviously
I mean, yeah, that's Jim, Mr. Cameron.
He very much continued the Colonial Marines aesthetic. With a little bit of Halo in there as well, I think, even though Halo is obviously
The ships,
hugely
yeah, the
inspired.
ships.
Oh,
Look out. Oh, you just got body slammed right there. It's like a dog pile. Or a Xeno pile.
so I have a question for you, Trevor. Are you
Yes.
tempted by the Hot Toys or the Prime One Scorched Alien to put on your shelf?
Oh, absolutely. When I was at Comic-Con, they had the bust of the Scorched there. Hollywood Collectibles had their, because is that Hot Toys that did that? Who is it? I forget.
They didn't do the
It's the giant bust.
That was Hollywood Collectibles Group that did.
It is.
the
Oh, it is
bust,
just them
yeah.
on their own. There's no connection. Okay, got you. Yeah. So I saw that and I was like, oh man, where would I put that? First off, but then yeah, the ones that have shown up recently, I'm also like, oh man, I would love to have that. Where would I put it?
Yeah, that is a problem, I think, many science fiction fans face. I've run out of room here.
Xenoplay says Adam was killing me, showing me those comments. Which comments? Remind me.
The Predator fangirls.
The daddy
Oh,
predator comment.
right, yeah, the thirsty ones.
Yaya says Predator versus Spawn.
Ooh.
Didn't they?
I've never actually read or watched Spawn.
The original
know it's
animated
fun.
series with Keith David is just awesome.
Oh well, that's worth watching it alone if Keith David voiced it.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Keith. Oh, hello. I probably should back up. Considering I have no ammo, but you know. We move.
Behind us. We're good. No, still more.
I didn't even get a chance to do anything. I just shot him in the head. Poor guy.
Yaya says, love the early first issues, I'm assuming of Spawn is what they're talking about. Caleb says, Punisher versus Wolverine would be a great fit.
I'm gonna let you guys go ahead. I have 7 bullets left.
Okay.
That's it.
Sizzy Bubbles says, petition to let Trevor have Romulus alien stuff for free because he's the suit actor. They don't just do that for you, Trevor?
I've had some people be really kind and give me a bunch of things that you know, are attached to the film, but not normally. No, I told the owner of Hollywood Collectibles, because they were there at at Comic-Con, and I was with Diego and Darnell from Legacy, and they're like, I was like, oh, can you get a discount? And they're like, yeah, we'll give you like 10% off or something. I was like, what? To be fair, it is a big piece, so I completely understand. But I would love to have the bust. I have no idea. I have no idea where I would put it. Literally no idea.
I think the Hot Toys one is the best Xenomorph they've done. I think Hot Toys has always had better
I
Predators
agree. It looks insane.
than Aliens, but this one they really
need to
got
hide.
spot on. The Prime one looks incredible. I got my first Prime one a little while back, which is the Prowler alien from this game, and I still haven't opened it because I want to do like a big
That's
YouTube video
sick.
of it.
I saw that. Yeah, I've seen that one. I really want the NECA Stompy figure.
I also got the invisible synth bug there, so we're just all bugged out in this mission.
4 bullets left. 3 bullets left. Oh, that hurt.
Pants, I'm
You
down.
said you really want the... which one?
The Isolation Xeno from NECA
Oh,
that
right.
they made. I can't revive you either. I can't. That's right. I can't do
I'll get
it.
you, I'll get you.
I'll come up there to you.
That's right. I can't. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm useless at this point.
We just have to finish it.
Riddick versus Predator says Bigfoot. I've never really thought of Riddick in the Alien universe.
I think he... Oh, did he mean Bigfoot or Riddick?
No, so Bigfoot says.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
3 bullets left.
Caleb says that was some of what Caleb says. Yeah, I'm sorry, Caleb. I'm trying to side read while play a game.
Oh, Sissy has the NECA Stompy. That's awesome.
You
Oh
going for
dear.
Adam?
What?
Pain and suffering.
You going for the
Yeah,
the
I got it.
just
I got it.
Everybody wants the alien to fight their depression over here, you know.
That would be a good crossover, right?
Getting real
Alien
on
versus
Sunday,
depression.
Afternoon, Sunday midday. Oh, Caustic Viper is bang on there. A Sasquatch versus Predator, although he says specifically Jack Lynx.
The Jack Link Sasquatch. Alright, I'm officially useless to you guys. I have 0 everything.
Let's switch to this side. It's good to hold out here for this.
They're behind you. They're behind you. They're behind you, Aaron.
3. Are you playing on the
good.
computer?
Do what?
Are you playing on the computer?
Yes, I am.
If you press 3, you should have your unlimited.
Oh, I got my pistol.
Yeah.
It's unlimited ammo, right?
Unlimited, yeah. It's just not, you know, great. Okay, so we need to move over to the other one.
Alien versus tax fraud. Alien versus adulting.
Some first aids over here as well.
I'll heal Trevor up in a second.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I would do more.
It's fine. Welcome to modern day gaming. You're very familiar with it.
I am. Much appreciated.
Caleb says Alien versus continuity. It had to be said.
Versus continuity.
Yeah, and Noah Hawley doesn't believe in.
I mean,
shared
he's had
universe.
Success with Legion and Fargo. Not like
Fargo's fantastic.
That's all remakes. Well, yeah. Fargo's remake though, isn't it?
Yeah.
And Legion is its own. That always feels welcome though, because you know any comic book property already has, you know, multiverses built into the into the narrative.
I'm really just doing so much work right now with this pistol.
Sizzy Bubble says Alien versus the old 9 to 5.
There you go. That's just called a life.
You know what? If an alien infestation meant no work.
Ooh, Alien versus Dead Space would be sick.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Dead Space franchise, and I was so stoked with the remake because I thought like they just did such a good job on that remake, and now it's been radio silent again. And I hope it's not just another case of EA being like, didn't quite do the numbers we wanted, so we're just gonna put it into dormancy again.
I think they already said that though, didn't they?
No, they came out against some. There were some rumors saying like the Dead Space 2 remake got started, but and then they denied the rumors. But there still hasn't really been any movement on the franchise, which is unfortunate because it was.
Here, okay.
I mean, I thought they'd come out and said that it wasn't happening because of.
No, well, they said they hadn't. They dispelled the rumors, but they said they hadn't gone into production yet. So, or like any development, I guess. But they didn't come out and say.
A Dead Space TV
like,
show would be so cool.
Yeah, definitely. That's been a franchise. Like there have been some franchises that they've tried to get off the ground, which I vibed with, like Killzone, like Dead Space, like even Resistance. I thought was a really cool franchise in the old PlayStation days, but nope.
Oh, Jaja just mentioned a game. I don't know if you guys ever played it, but did you ever play Serious Sam?
Oh yeah, that was a fun one.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I love Serious Sam.
Return to base, Aaron.
I was like, wait, did I break the game? Is everything on my game broken? Predator versus Kindergarten Cop.
Sorry, Megan was hovering over me then.
Okay.
Offended by me saying I'd welcome an alien infestation so I didn't have to work while my cat's curled up on my lap, being all loving.
Oh my goodness, I can roll again.
Yay. So that is.
Can you imagine a necromorph engineer throw all the money in that idea? I'm all for it. That'd be fucking creepy.
I think since we finished that campaign, you got some folks on deck you need to talk to here, Mr. Tex.
Oh, I need to. Oh, I see. The green bubbles, right?
Yes.
Debrief with Santos. Hey, Santos.
So long as your rep's good, I think we can.
Okay, I talked to him.
No, Star Dutch says, I truly think Alien Earth is in the film canon, especially after the producer says fans don't care about continuity, it doesn't fit, but we're just expected to roll with it, and you know what, I will. I think it's very firmly in its own continuity, where it's just Alien Earth and Alien and Aliens.
And that's okay. Like, we almost got that with Alien 5, you know, with Neil Blomkamp's.
Anyone asks.
Let's see here. Is the tactical shotgun better than the pump shotgun?
I think the pump shotgun's better.
Yeah, I thought so. That's what I'm rocking.
Acquired a few things you'll find interesting. Hey, if you happen, I'll requisition.
Army of Chi says Alien and Venom and Carnage. Well, we kind of got Alien and Venom And Carnage, really. I mean, because of the Red Queen. I mean, it wasn't a symbiote, but it was red. That counts, right? That counts as Carnage.
I think Marvel fans would disagree with you, Aaron.
Well, we got a symbiote alien.
I love Venom and Carnage.
Yeah, Venom's always fun.
Oh, I have new perks that I haven't. Oops.
Have you read Aliens versus Avengers yet?
Me, no.
Yeah. That was actually surprisingly really fucking good. It was like really good. Absolutely recommend giving that a go if you're into the comics.
I'm always down to read something new.
Caleb says, Alien versus Alien Man in space, nobody can stop you believing.
Oh my gosh.
That's a reference to the knockoff Alien figure where it's Balaji's head instead of the alien head.
Oh.
Craven the Hunter versus Predator says, I'm Dementia. Well, that was kind of inspired, eh?
Craven.
In
He's a hunter.
Predator versus Spider-Man.
So Trevor, remind me, this is your first time going through this game, right? All the way?
I've played it on PlayStation with a buddy, but we never made it all the way through. I've played Priority 1, Giants in the Earth. I think we started the Gift of Fire, but we never made it through that. So from this point on, it should be pretty much all new to me at this point.
Well, that is a treat then. This is a really good campaign. This is very Prometheus heavy, so Aaron is dressing for the occasion here.
I didn't mean to actually. I clicked the wrong profile there. But
Oh my god,
we'll
incredible
go for it.
suit.
Under the surface of LV-895. You're going
Maybe
back
I
into
will
the
switch
to find the source.
to Technician.
Okay, says Craven's teaming up with them in Predator Kills the Marvel Universe. Yes, he joined the Predators at the end of the Spider-Man crossover.
Well, how do you guys get these sick costumes?
Oh, we can.
just
Let's see.
Random rewards.
So
aren't
if you
they?
go to
What do you
your wait, let me back out.
Loadout.
There we go.
Oh, do you want me to?
So if you go over here to the armory, and speak to Mr. Dude here, Sergeant
Oh, what a
Park,
great name.
and go to
Oh, that's a grenade.
special.
Nope.
Go to
Wrong-
special stock.
Wrong one.
Hey, if you have
Wrong
more
button.
asks,
That's where you can buy all these head accessories, outfits,
Oh, okay.
and all that good stuff.
I have 388 coin, or whatever this is. Well, you can't look at it before you buy it? Oh, there it is. I see it. Oh, that's dumb. No.
Izzy says, "Oh yeah, I loved when we all dressed up to do the Prometheus mission, Prometheus levels." Oh, I'm sorry, baby.
I can wear any of these suits, right? Like,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
sick. I'm gonna buy this one. Now I don't look basic anymore. Wait, am I wearing it? I think I'm wearing it.
I think you go to your loadout, and then the bottom right is the appearance menu, and you should be able to change
yes.
it
Change base appearance. Where do I change suit appearance?
there. It should be the top one there.
Standard issue gunner. Oh, is that it?
Yeah. So there'll be a helmet and a body sort of armor.
No, I don't know where the thing is that I just bought. Or is this what I just bought? Maybe it's what I just bought. I don't know. Hey, I don't know. I think this is what I bought. Because you equip it automatically once you buy it, right?
I'm not sure. I think you may need to equip it.
Let me go
But yeah,
check.
you
Hold
might
on a
have to
second.
scroll down a bit. It should say like new if you just got it, I think.
Yeah, because I bought the specialist phalanx. Wait, do I have to be that? Oh, it has to be that class to use it, doesn't it?
Yeah, if it
Oh.
if it specifies that class, I think it might be just for that class. But there's a
well.
number of them that can be used for any class.
Oh, I just bought one for a class I don't use.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh well, I bought one for a class that I use, but that's okay. It's the thought that counts.
Yes. But you know about the tactical opportunities, right? And all those. So on the
I think so.
campaigns lobby, if you click that tactical opportunities in the bottom left, that'll be like daily rewards and stuff that you have to claim, I think. And we should have one for you there.
Oh, I just got 800 credits.
Nice. There. Well, there you go.
Now I can buy something that I actually can wear. Oh wait, no, I only have 198. Never mind.
Oh yeah, there's the rep script and the other one. There's like two currencies. One's used for cosmetic stuff, and the other's used for.
How do you get the outfits you guys have? Mine are very basic and boring. You just unlock them over time.
I got like the Dallas outfit from Alien here. Let's see, special stock. Which one did I get here?
Yeah, mine are all just basic, like specialist.
Huh. That's odd. Yeah, they should have more here to purchase. Yeah, with the the head accessories, they have them all. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I already have them. Well, no, because these ones.
Do we unlock more as you?
That'd be my guess. It's like behind a wall type of thing, and as you play more, you unlock more, maybe. Or you guys are just special.
Some might be actual paid DLC. Is that right, Aaron? Like, didn't they release like a paid pack on Steam?
I don't remember. Did we get extras for buying like the random DLC drops as well? So like if you brought the
I mean, the one Adam's wearing looks like a DLC. I mean, it looks like something that'd be in a DLC.
I thought they did add some extras. Let's see. I can check on their store page here.
I'm ready to rock and roll whenever you guys are.
They do have a bunch of DLC packs. Yeah, so that's got to be it.
I'll be basic. It's okay.
Mando says, "Can I ask the group a question? Go for it, Mando." Somebody mentioned Riddick as a crossover potential earlier. How do you feel about the Necromongers versus the Engineers?
See, I was really into the Riddick franchise, but the second movie, it kind of lost me a bit because I felt it went to like a little too fantastical, like with the Necromongers and all that, especially. Like, it felt to me like if you were to take Alien and the next movie is like the Chronicles of Ripley, and she's pretty much in a Star Wars movie, right? Like, it just kind of felt off to me. I did like a bit of the course correction with the third movie, and don't get me wrong, like Chronicles of Riddick is still a fun watch, but I remember playing that game Butcher Bay a few months before the movie came out, and it just was so much better than the actual movie itself, in my opinion. But I'm excited for the new movie. I know they shot the fourth one, and they still haven't like announced a release date or anything. So I don't know. Sorry.
I bet that was shot without distributors, though. I bet. I bet that was shot without distributors lined up, though.
No, I think it's Universal. I think they still own the Riddick franchise. I think Vin Diesel just really likes Riddick, and they're like, okay, we'll let you make a Riddick movie if you make 3 more Fast and Furious movies for us.
All right, here we go. New campaign.
Caustic Viper says, think we'll ever see an Arcturian in the Alien franchise instead of just mentions of them. No Stardust says, I'm curious to see Arcturians because we know they're fine. Well, it depends on your interpretation of the Arcturians.
That would be interesting. I mean, we haven't seen sentient or semi-sentient, I don't know, race depicted in the Alien universe that's like, you know, tool-using intelligent race.
Well, the RPG has them as another seed race of the Engineers.
Well, I guess the Engineers
Fast
count.
and Furious versus Predator. Imagine.
Well, they do have those speeder bikes now, so it could work.
That got me laughing. Just Vin Diesel looks over. Family.
I kind of like the comic, the long tomorrow interpretation of the Octurians. You know,
So
that
they
little-
have been depicted in comics. Though.
No, so it was. Remember the comic Heavy Metal that was a big inspiration for Alien, or Metal Hurlant as it was in its original French.
Oh, I didn't know it was.
Dan O'Bannon wrote a comic for that comic called the Long Tomorrow, I think. And he did it with Mobius doing the artwork. I think it was Mobius. And in it, they have Arcturians. Obviously, this was all before Aliens, but they had Arcturians in it, written by the Alien writer, and it was like a shapeshifter that looked like a squid when it was in its natural form.
So that's why it doesn't matter when it's Octurian, because they're shaped.
I don't really kill me.
Exactly. I don't know how intentional that was, but yeah, I think that's a hilarious coincidence. I think I did a video on it a good few years ago, you know.
I'll have to rewatch that one. Everything working for you now this time, Trevor?
Yes, we're rolling, we're crouching, we're reloading, we're grabbing things. It's all good. I'm a new man.
Well, thanks for sticking it through with the last mission.
No problem. No problem. Thanks for keeping me alive. I'm in a corner. This is bad.
But yeah, speaking of Superman, congrats on that as well. I still haven't watched it myself. I want to.
Thank you.
Didn't it just come
It's
out on
great.
streaming?
It's
So I
it's on streaming
might
starting
sit down
Friday.
and watch that.
You'll enjoy it. I think it's. I mean, do you like James Gunn?
Yeah, I mean, I saw. I haven't seen a
more
lot of
so-
his
did you
recent
like
work,
Guardians?
actually. I did like the first Guardians a lot. I still need to see Guardians 2 and 3.
Okay.
And
I think you'll enjoy
so
it.
behind.
I am behind. I have so many movies on my list, including like good horror movies like Sinners and like Weapons that are just.
Great.
Oh, I really want to see Sinners.
Oh, you want to know what I just saw recently that was fantastic?
Go for it.
The Naked Gun.
Oh,
Oh,
I
the,
did see that
um,
one in
Villainy.
theaters actually. That was
So
That was
good.
great. Yeah.
Oh, good.
Like, I hope it's the start of a comeback for just slapstick spoof comedy because
I hope
it has
so.
been missed from me.
It's Seth MacFarlane, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
See, I find him so hit and miss. Like some things I'll absolutely love, but then some things I think just won't work. So, Thousand Ways to Die in the West.
I liked
thought
that
was
I remember
movie.
that one.
flat. I thought it was so flat. But Orville is fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
I actually quite like Family Guy. I think the first Ted was great. I don't think I enjoyed the second Ted very much.
Drop a LiDAR scanner for S. She can work on a translation later.
Custy Viper says, I'm waiting to see Primitive War when it comes out. Vietnam War with dinosaurs. Hell yeah, I bet Sizzy's right up for that, isn't she?
You guys see the trailer? I think it was they released it yesterday. It was a little bit of a behind the scenes for that Jurassic Park survival game they're releasing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm really excited for that because it looks like Alien Isolation Jurassic
Does that
Park.
come out?
you know?
Does that come out this year?
No, they have a Jurassic World Park Builder Evolution 3 that comes
Yeah.
out this year, so I don't think that's far enough along yet that they'd release it this year. I expect
Gotcha.
either next year or the following year we'll see survival. But I'm very hyped for that game. I've always
It looks
wanted
cool.
just a straight up survival horror in the Jurassic Park universe, so and it looks like that's what this is shaping up to be.
Ow.
I'm really looking forward to that one. And I don't really buy many Jurassic Park games. Oh, they're all coming down the right hand side.
They be crawling. A lot of friends. A lot of friends. A lot of friends. Back up.
Custy Viper says John Wick versus Predator. Predator dies via pencil. Those are films that Adam Zeller needs to get his
Yeah.
fucking arse into gear and
I
watch.
still haven't seen those movies. The last time I was in Vegas, I was at Area 15, and I saw they had this huge John Wick experience there, and I was like, these movies are just really popular. I need to get to them already.
Another wave of signals.
I
To the left, to the left.
I completely missed the question of somebody was asking the group. I think it was favorite comics.
Oh yeah, they were asking the best comics and I think content in the Alien. I think it was Alien franchise.
Okay.
The Predator franchise, yeah, Alien and Predator franchise.
Best comics, in no particular order, as we've discussed earlier. Labyrinth and Destroying Angels. Best books, in no particular order. The Cold Forge, Into Charybdis, Phalanx,
Big boy.
Berserker,
Big boy.
and Music of the Spears.
Poor guy.
Best game, Isolation, followed closely by Dark Descent and AVP2.
Oh, not New Marines.
No Marines. Have you tried Dark Descent, actually?
Yes, I have. I haven't dove, pun intended, I haven't dove too far into it yet. Descended too far into it. But,
Yeah, it's got a bit of a learning curve. Like, I don't play tactical squad-based games too much either.
Yeah.
Like, XCOM is a big comparison to that one. But once I kind of hit my stride with it, it was a lot of fun. I need to play through that again. And it really just nails the tension of Aliens. Because I think a lot of Aliens games are just like, oh, waves of aliens coming at you, action. That's what the second movie was about, right? But the Dark Descent really nails just the tension and horror aspects of Aliens while still feeling very much like the second movie.
definitely.
The entire game feels like you are balancing on a knife's edge between absolute chaos and managed chaos. And that's where I think it so perfectly feels like Aliens. No Style Dutch, absolutely fucking trolling in the comments, says, Aaron, I thought your personal favourite was Forever Midnight. I think you're mixing up our Adam and ours sort of opinions.
I thought his favorite was Colony War.
Yeah, if we're going Alien and you're going for that troll, you've got to throw Colony War at us. God, what a bad fucking book.
Move out.
I don't tend to get offended by comics or books or films, you know, by the quality of them. Colony War offended me with how bad it was. And the author was a fellow Britishman. And, yeah.
We try and be mellow and balanced in our criticism, unless it's just that bad, right?
Caustic Viper says, Dark Descent is the balance between the first two films, slow tension of Alien followed by the adrenaline rush action of Alien.
Oh dear, hi there.
Do you feel like your experience with Romulus is kind of... I know you were into Alien like before that, Trevor, but do you feel like it's prompted you to explore the EU a bit more?
Oh yeah, I think absolutely. I think anything I've worked on, if it has a long lineage of work, it's prompted me to look more into it. Just because working on something, you want to find out more about where it all began and or what other parts of it there are, right? But yeah, no, absolutely. Like the Labyrinth you were mentioning, I'm definitely gonna check that out. It sounds really cool.
Oh, you are in for a treat. Absolute treat.
But yeah, I believe I had played... I don't know if I'd ever played any of the Alien games before I did Romulus. No, yeah, because the first one I started playing, once I had booked Romulus, before I was out there shooting, my buddy and I played Fireteam Elite. Because I knew it was 2-player and it was,
Yeah.
co-op.
Makes sense.
Oh, there's one of the cool little secrets here, if you haven't seen it yet, Trevor. There's a magazine you can pick up, which is like the disappearance of Prometheus.
How long did the company know about this place?
Ooh.
Is this why they built
Mondo Matt says, so how did you guys like Alien Earth? Well, we won't go into it much because our review episode should be out Monday, Tuesday. I am personally sat right in the middle. There's a lot of things I really enjoyed and a lot of things I really didn't like. So they're very cancelling each other out at the minute. Off the first 2 episodes.
And if you saw my review,
Thank you for those bullets. I appreciate that. I really needed that in my system. Good little bit of lead for the day.
You just needed some extra iron, I thought.
And if you saw my review I did for the site, you'll know I quite liked it. I gave it a 9. I have a few reservations too, and we don't know how the story's going to progress, but as like a pilot, and honestly, first 2 episodes go, I thought it was killer. I really liked it.
Ghosty Viper asks, what EU alien stuff have you looked into so far, Trev?
Outside of the Alien 3, like the comic that was given to me, the whatchamacallit, this what do you actually what do you classify that as?
We just call it William Gibson's Alien 3 comic adaptation.
Okay, yeah.
That's a bit weird.
Yeah, outside of that, not too much, but again, I don't know the comic world as well, so I'm open to suggestions, but I definitely will be looking into Labyrinth. I'll look it up as soon as I'm done with the stream today, because I do enjoy a good read. Always looking to learn more.
Have you read much of the AVP comics? Yeah, the first one is probably one of the best.
Eternal?
No, just, well, I do love Eternal. That's another one of my favorites. But
you wouldn't consider that one of the best?
Oh, I would. But if we're talking, like, I think the original AVP and Thicker Than Blood, the one they ended on, both are a bit better than Eternal. Even though, yes, Eternal's probably, like, my 3rd favorite AVP comic.
I would absolutely count that in there amongst them as the best.
Yeah, I mean, if we're talking the 3 best AVP comics, sure. But I just think the first one is so strong, and then the last one they did was so good.
The first one's amazing, and the last one is so very different, but still so very awesome.
As far as just Alien... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to ask, in game, do you think there'll be a healing area coming up in the next area?
I think so.
Or a pickup of a med kit, because I was gonna heal myself now.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay. Oh yeah, I think I see potentially one right up there.
That might just be ammo, maybe.
Is it just ammo? Oh wait, we've been over here already. Yeah, we're just going the other way now.
But we should run into some before too long, I imagine.
No Star Dutch is going for the troll today with Aaron during Badlands. If you find yourself cringing at the Outja references, just tell yourself at least it's not the Hish.
True that.
It's alright, I just accept it now. It is what it is. And I just have to always remind myself,
there, buddy.
It's the exaggerated version of the Outja you don't like, Aaron.
I was blown away by the 15 minutes I saw of Badlands. Like, it looks like it's going to be really good.
Good. I've got some high hopes for Badlands. Stardust says, I think the fear of Disney making the franchise childlike or toning it down has been rendered moot, and I don't give any credence to people saying Badlands looks like Marvel. Fantasy action doesn't automatically equate to Marvel. Yeah, absolutely agreed, buddy. Absolutely agreed.
It's like Conan, and I know that was an influence that Dan's talked about.
It is just Predator crossed with a bit of fantasy and action.
The far platform. There's Wayland equipment around.
Okay, yeah, there should be Healy bits here.
This is like the final stand area.
I always loved how this game did the engineer facilities.
Caustic says the Cold Forge is a great standalone read.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely, Trev. If you like novels as well, absolutely you need to get the Cold Forge and its sequel, Into Charybdis.
And you consulted on both of those, right, Aaron?
No, I only consulted on Into Charybdis.
Sentry gun, let's go. Oh, we're about to have a big standoff, aren't we?
We certainly are.
What's the best place for sentries? Just on top of this or over
all
here?
Yeah,
all
kind of
along
along
the
this,
Fire team, bring
this
a
little,
connection for Esther.
I don't know,
I'll put one down here.
railing, whatever you call this thing.
The edge of the railing.
Barrier.
I'll put one there. I'm gonna put on my incendiary round.
But one of the things I really like is when they have kind of a individualized xenomorph that has a personality, like Grid Alien or Scorched. I would count among that. Like he's kind of a, you know, the leader of them.
Yeah.
And they did that with this game with Monica. I thought she was really cool looking boss xenomorph.
Hey, Monica. Hey, Monica.
A good concept.
Wait, they named the Xeno Monica in this?
So it was one of the ones we fought on the previous campaign. So it was.
Oh, yes, I remember. Yeah.
Named after the host.
Because it was the scientist's ex-girlfriend, and she was literally
Who was
a
crazy
serial
about
killer.
Yeah.
That's kind of what I mean, that's in the comic I read for Alien 3, that they kind of do a similar thing, right? I mean, because the Xeno in that is, whatchamacallit?
The newbies.
Yes.
Ooh. Oh no. There we go. Yep.
Oh, that crusher's gonna be crushed. Yep. Bye-bye.
I feel like we always overdo it a little bit, even when we're playing standards.
Oh my gosh, the amount of... Oh. They're trying their best. Haven't even gotten near us. I haven't shot a bullet yet.
All these lovely turrets. Somebody else brought up Dead Orbit in the comments.
Yep.
That is another fantastic Alien comic.
Yeah, it's another one of my favorites. I think Nightmare Asylum is one of my like OG favorites.
Well, Denbouvet as an artist, I will very hard, very clearly clarify that. As an artist, is fantastic. His style is just amazing in that book. Alien Salvation says Xeno plays. That is another gorgeous one. There has been a lot of very talented artists working on Alien comics over the years.
Dust to Dust is probably another one of my faves.
Oh yeah. Oh, I can't remember that guy's name. Is it Gabriel Hardman? Was that it?
Big one.
Oh, sure.
Oh, a crusher. Here it comes. Look out. Oh. Oh.
Oh, another one coming. I
Tried its best.
Say what you will about Colonial Marines, but there are a few things that we first saw in that game, like the Crushers, that have continued on, made their way into other games.
Crusher's
like
a cool design.
The Spitter and the Crusher, and
The Crusher even ended up in the war game, the miniatures game.
oh, the Protoss one.
Yeah.
Yeah, a cool design.
The anomaly is getting stronger. Let's see what Cynthia left for us to deal with.
Yeah, we did it.
Angel Jamie says I like Bishop as a sequel to Alien 3. Yeah, that was a good novel. Yeah, I was very impressed with Bishop.
Get moving, Marines.
Hey, look at us.
You have to reach that anomaly.
Oh yeah.
We are moving.
Yep.
Is this the one that we always struggled with on the harder difficulties? The next one.
I think so. Is this the last one? Or no, this is the second one.
No.
Yeah.
This is the second one, yeah.
I think we struggled a lot with these next two missions on the really hard difficulties.
That's right. The third one. It took us so many tries on our. We gotta get Chris back for our. We still have to finish this game, and
Yeah.
insane.
Return to base.
Yep. Now it's me.
Yaya says, I ordered, but still must read Aliens Defiance. Did you like that one? So, Aliens Defiance was really strong for the first half, like, great for the first half of it, when Tristan Jones was doing the artwork and he was also influencing the story. But when T left, oh no, I can't dive now.
Oh no.
Hopefully,
Let me just back out, Adam.
Oh, okay. I'll reinvite you.
It's
Haven't had
okay.
that happen in the lobby before.
I meant to exit to fucking lobby, whatever. So yeah, the first half is really good, but then it sort of peters off a bit towards the end. It's not quite as bad as I always remembered it being, because I reread it recently. I say recently, it was probably like a year or two ago, but it's all... These last 5 years are nothing but a blur in my memory. But it was still pretty strong. It just wasn't as strong as the opening 6 issues. It was like that. I always compared that to the original Alien TV show. It very much felt structured like a TV show, where you had guest artists appearing as like guest directors and cinematographers. So it had its like different visual flair and style to some of it. Just a shame that Brian Wood, the writer, ended up being a bit of a piece of shit.
Uh-oh. Now I can't... Wait, are you supposed to be able to roll in the,
I'm sure we're supposed to be able to.
Yes, spacebar, I think.
Oh,
Can you roll? Okay, now I can't roll.
Uh-oh. Okay. If you want to back out, I'll just...
Yeah, I'll back
you
out.
real
Come back
quick.
out.
Mando, Adam, this is a question for you. Mando Matt says...
How do you leave?
Start menu...
Oh, there it is. I found it. It's at the very back, yeah.
Mando Matt says, so you have seen 15 minutes of Badlands. Would you say it's better than Predators?
Well, I love Predators, and I think it's pretty underrated.
Absolutely, fucking agreed.
It's hard to judge based on 15 minutes, but I do think it'll be the boldest Predator movie we've ever seen, hands down.
I'm back.
Okay, let me shoot.
But you really enjoyed the 15 minutes.
Yes, I did. It was very impressive, and it really got me on board for the rest of the movie.
Remember to tab back over when we're happy.
Yep.
Caustic Viper says, Alien Prototype was one of my favourite reads. Reading from the Xeno's point of view was insane to me. Yeah, I enjoyed Prototype. It wasn't one of my favourite ones, but it was certainly an interesting one for what they actually did with the alien. Which is one of the things I don't think they experiment with enough, and I think is where Infiltrator failed, was, you know, having the hosts influence the aliens a lot more on a negative or an unexpected side. Yaya says, the first half like Volume 1. Yes, I mean like Volume 1. For Defiance. Xenosaurian says, I think Predators is a fine movie. I love that film. I don't think it gets the love it deserves. Hunter says, I am still thinking about those 15 minutes of Badlands. Xenosaurian says, cautiously optimistic about Badlands. Mando says, I like Predators, the only movie I don't like is The Predator. Yes, that is the only bad Predator film.
I still want to see the other cut, though. Maybe there's a fun one in there somewhere.
Caustic Viper says, showcasing how the DNA reflex can cause horrific outcomes even for the Xeno and Prototype was a great idea. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, here's a fun question. What's the best worst bad movie you've ever seen?
That is a tough one.
I have a huge soft spot for Starship Troopers 2 and 3. They are terrible films, but I still enjoy them very much.
More so 2 for me.
Who knows what it does?
2.
Yeah. 3 I thought was just a little too but I thought Phil Tippett did a nice job on 2 with the very limited budget he had to work with. I like the more horror tone of it. 3 I thought was just a little too silly.
But 3, I enjoyed that it went back to the satirical roots of the first film.
Yeah, but it played it a bit too on the nose, I thought. I
Yeah,
need
but
to
that's
watch
because
it
people
again.
didn't fucking understand that the first film was satire.
What? Satire? What's that?
Exactly. Other bad films that I enjoyed.
One of my favorite movies of all time is the movie Gamer, which I think most people would classify as a bad film. But I love that movie. It is a lot of fun. With,
I've got another one. But finish, Adam. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just gonna say with Gerald Butler, just a really wild action movie that I recommended to Caleb, and he subjected himself to that and regretted it. But but I love that movie. But sorry, go ahead, Aaron.
Independence Day 2.
Mostly.
Oh my gosh.
That one I'd just say is bad, and I didn't enjoy it.
I still very much enjoyed Independence Day 2. What about you, Trev?
Velocipaster.
Oh man, you're going into the budget creature features, eh?
I love Velocipaster.
I need to check that one out.
It's the raptor design, or I guess you could call it that, is incredible. It's perfect. Uh-oh.
Damn it.
I got you.
There you go.
Have you guys seen the new World of Worlds that everybody's talking about, how bad it is with Ice Cube?
I can't bring myself to do it.
I watched a summary video by Papa Meat where he pretty much goes through the whole movie, and yeah, it looked pretty wildly bad. I can't believe Amazon produced that.
Did you ever watch the British one they did in the last couple of years?
I haven't, no.
I thought that was absolute shit.
That was a series, wasn't it?
Yeah, BBC did one, and I was really looking forward to it because they did it as a period piece like the book. But I found it really disappointing. It had what's his face from Prometheus in it.
Boxes around here.
Oh, Milburn. Who plays Milburn? Raph Spall.
Somebody take the gear.
Hey, Squip says they've seen Velocipaster and they're excited for the sequel. I am also excited for the sequel.
Oh, they're making another one, huh?
Yes.
I know there's been a lot of good sharksploitation films.
Oh my gosh,
vein.
yes. Now, you want to know where you go to watch? If you want to watch a potentially a bad good movie or a bad fun movie, is Tubi. I don't know if you get. Do you guys have Tubi over there?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Tubi is the place where you can just put whatever you want on there, and they'll let it be uploaded.
I think Pluto TV is pretty good for that kind of.
Pluto, yeah. Also, yeah.
I think some of the earlier Trauma movies were a real treat.
Earlier what?
The Trauma films, if you've heard of those.
No.
They did like Toxic Avenger, Return to Nukem High.
Okay.
Poultrygeist, I think.
Poultry guys.
Hunter says, I worked on a bad Tubi movie. Woman in the Maze, check it out.
I'll check it out. I'll absolutely check it out. Woman in the Maze.
Did you guys, so going back to James Gunn, did you guys ever watch Slither?
I haven't, no.
Oh, recommend that one, Trav.
I've heard, yeah, I need to watch it. What is that?
One of my all-time favorite quotes is from that film. Which is, my easygoing nature is getting sorely fucking tested.
That's a great one.
That was Nathan Fillion.
Was it really?
Yeah. Because for the longest time, I remembered him saying that, but for the fucking life of me, I could not remember what it was from. I thought it was from Serenity or Firefly for ages. Until I went back and rewatched it. I also really like Super, which is that spoofy action superhero one he did.
Alright, are we all ready to press this button?
Let's do it.
Pressing the button.
Center right, center top.
Uh,
Analyzing output.
Caustic Viper says Slither would be great as a crossover with the Thing. Yeah.
No Style Dutch says, Trevor, you should check out my short film Rabbits. It's Alien and Predator inspired. I'd like to think it's not so bad it's good, but whatever gets you to watch it. I have watched that one myself, and yeah, it was a cool little sci-fi short.
Yeah, agreed.
What's it on? YouTube?
It's on YouTube, yeah.
Okay, I'll check it out.
Dutch, send me the link again, and I'll make sure I send it on to Trav.
Yeah, I'll definitely check it out.
It's buried in my emails from when I watched it before.
Sizzy Bubbles has some bad movie recommendations. Says DNA from 1997, Hammerhead, Dino Croc,
Dino Croc,
She Creature, and Dinosaur Island.
I am
those sound incredible.
absolutely not surprised that you and Sizzy would watch the shit out of those films.
Yeah.
My missus loves those crappy shark, crocodile, sea creature films.
Did you enjoy the Meg?
I haven't seen that
Yes.
yet.
The Meg?
Yes.
The Meg is great.
I find
really
it
like the Meg.
wild that is based on a book.
Based on a what?
It's based on a book.
Wait, that's based on a book?
Yeah. And that is absolutely mental to me.
The Meg is really fun.
Yeah. I think Jason Statham is pretty funny anyway as an actor and the projects that he picks.
My favorite shark movie though is Deep Blue Sea. Like, yes, I admit Jaws is the best, but we recently went to a friend's movie night double feature where he did like deep sea horror, and we watched Deep Blue Sea and Deep Rising. And
Oh, wow.
Deep Blue Sea is just, I don't know, the animatronic work in that. It was by the guy who did Anaconda and Free Willy, the animatronics for
Oh,
those. So
really?
they're just really impressive sharks. And I think it was the first big budget Hollywood shark movie outside of Jaws that had some success and opened the genre for other movies, I think, like Meg. Which we still haven't got with dinosaur movies. They keep trying, but Jurassic Park is the only major player in that one.
Did you see the new one?
Yeah, I actually liked Rebirth. To me, it felt more in line with the older films. I mean, yeah, it had its issues, but I preferred it to the tone of the last three.
Well, yeah, anything is better, I think, than what was the last one they did? Falling. What was the last one?
Dominion was the...
Dominion, yeah.
I thought it was just as bad as...
Yeah, I didn't really like Rebirth that much.
I like World more than I like any of the other ones.
Yeah.
Other than the original trilogy.
Yeah, The Lost World
Although-
is still my personal favorite.
1 or 3 for me. But I still stand by the kids show. I still think Camp Cretaceous is great fun.
Haven't seen that one.
Caleb said there was, I think, 9 books of the Meg.
That's
franchise.
crazy.
Apparently they're way different though. Oh yeah.
What can happen in 9 books with a giant shark? Or megalodon, excuse me.
Caleb says Under Paris is another good recent killer shark movie.
Oh,
yeah,
that's
that's
right.
true.
Yeah. There's a lot I haven't seen, like 47 Meters Down. The Shallows is another one of my favorite shark movies. I thought that was really well done.
Man, they're charging right now. Oh.
The Shallows. Was that the one with Ryan Reynolds misses in it?
Maybe? I'm not sure, but she was like...
Blake Lively?
It's mostly just her stuck on a buoy.
There is an unusual power signature nearby, similar to emissions within the anomaly. Might you set up a scanner?
Nostalgia has emailed me, so I'll send that on to you, Trevor, when we're done.
Over the scanner.
Schwip says, do yourself a favour and watch Deep Blue Sea 3.
So Deep Blue Sea 2, I mean, it was fun, but it just felt like the bargain bin remake of the first movie. And it was kind of fun for being that. I've heard the third one is more enjoyable, and it's more its own thing.
There's like a train of Xenos just now. I don't know if you saw that. They were like all lined up like they were going to... Like they're in New York City.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. Angel Jamies brings up the Critter series. I suppose you can count Tremors amongst that kind of thing as well, can't you?
So, what's that on the ceiling?
Sizzy Bubbles says, Carnosaur is one of my favorites. The Eden formula for the iconic Tony Todd scene. R.I.P. King.
We're near the end of the layout Esther grabbed. Use the,
Yeah, there were some
squishy
good
thing.
creature features that, like, were low budget but still rose above the, you know, the bad movie label, I think. Like, Minotaur is one. Has, like, better than it has any right to be. I think that was one of, like, Tom Hardy's first
Farthest left,
movies.
center right.
And there was another one, as he showed me, which was, what was it, Outlander? That was
Oh,
another cool one.
was that the Viking one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I watched that 1,000 years ago. I really want to watch that, is it 47, the one that Adam Driver did? That's supposedly
65.
quite bad.
Yeah, I've
65.
heard that that's bad. I watched half of it on the plane, and I was intrigued, but didn't get me or anything.
Ooh, ow.
I just need to do a Dino Crisis movie adaptation, and there you go. That'll do it.
Man, that was fast.
She's modest.
I watched Murderbot recently. That's another show that's a recent one that's based on a series of books that I found quite fun.
Oh, speaking of,
On iTunes, not iTunes, Apple TV.
On iTunes.
Context. Can I see?
Sorry, I'm still stuck in the 2000s where anything to do with Apple is iTunes.
speaking of good killer robot movies, another one that Sizzy showed me was Death Machine. With Brad Dourif, which he's just incredible in that. Gotta watch the director's cut
Brad
though, because they cut all of Brad Dourif's scenes from the theatrical cut, pretty much. Well, all of his best scenes.
Oh, hi there.
That is an absolute waste of that man's talent. I do still think they misused him in Resurrection now.
I liked him in Resurrection. I don't know that
No,
that
he
movie.
was fine in Resurrection, but him and Leyland Orser, I think they could have done a lot more with. I love the both of them.
Need more?
Oh, we got aliens spawning out of
God,
thin air
you-
back here.
I saw that. Oh, we literally, yeah.
Looks like a
Think
control
of it
center.
like they're emerging from an engineer cloaking field.
Careful. That's an anthropomorphic assumption.
Anthropomorphic assumptions, Aaron.
Sentry gun.
I
There's
mean,
gotta
he's-
be health around here, right?
He is not wrong, Adam.
There's the ammo. And there's the health. I knew it. Called it.
Obtain a lidar sweep.
So this final battle took us flipping ages when we were doing this on the really hard difficulty.
Be ready.
We're all just into movie recommendations now in the chat.
Yeah.
I know. We went from Alien and Predator best things to movie recommendations.
The Descent says yeah. Was that Neil Marshall?
Yeah,
Where are you guys putting your sentries at?
it's on top of these little
Shoot.
barriers here.
Okay.
In this
We're not
inner
gonna
circle.
cheese it.
Is there a way to cheese it? Oh, you hide up there?
Yeah.
I don't think we need
No,
to cheese
we-
it on standard.
Nah.
Well, they come from... Oh, okay, they come from that
Everywhere.
way. Everywhere? Okay, I'll put my sentry here.
man. In front and behind.
Road closing.
Have you got a drone up, Adam? Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Put in my freezy rounds and my shocky rounds. I'm just gonna emote while we're standing here.
And the turrets do all the work for us. Predminator says, do you guys think we will hear about Fireteam Elite 2 announcement before the end of the year? The game is supposed to come out December.
I think if they don't announce it next week at Gamescom, it's been delayed.
It could still come out this year if they announce it at Gamescom, couldn't it?
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Where did the December date come from? Was that the original leak documents?
No, well, did it say that? I have to double check those, but I know in the investor letters they said it was on track for release this year, and that was earlier this year.
But that wasn't massively well publicized, was it? I know you shared it on the boards, but I don't remember seeing
No, I
that
did. I
really
did a
shared.
news post on it.
Did you? Okay.
Yeah.
Dusty Viper says, I remember a sci-fi film called Rottweiler where this escaped convict was being hunted by a scientific ghost dog that represented his guilt from his past. That was interesting. Here's one. Here's one that actually scared me as a kid, but I recently rewatched like the first 10 minutes, half hour of it. Was Space Truckers. Did you ever see that?
Space Truckers?
Yeah.
I remember seeing it at my video rental store, but I never watched it.
Oh, you need to look into that. Charles Dance is in it. I remember being scared by the robot bad guys in it, and the robots kind of look alienish. Go look that one up.
Warrior.
It was on Pluto TV over
There
here
goes the Warrior.
for a while. Caleb says Space Truckers is an underrated gem, and Dennis Hopper in a rare good guy role.
There we go. Man, they just keep throwing them.
Oh,
I can see how on the hardest difficulty this would be a.
Oh yeah, you really have to focus fire on the warriors with all your abilities when they come
Yeah,
in.
they will rip you up quick.
And you really need tight fields of fire, so you are generally cheesing it and hiding in like the smallest areas and just dropping loads of equipment. They're trying really hard not to run in front of each other and get
We
shot
did
in
it.
the back.
That's it. That's all of them. Madre de Dios.
Boom.
Damn wall's moving.
Just drinking a beer.
That's a ship.
Hey, I know that ship.
It is the source of the gravitational distortions.
Uh-oh.
Cynthia's asset 0. That's where we're headed, Fireteam.
I'm coming, don't extract without me, don't leave me here.
We won't leave you, don't worry.
It is likely that the remnants of Cynthia's forces lie ahead.
Ooh.
Caleb says Space Truckers does a lot with a little, very good little sci-fi action comedy. Caustic Viper brings up Pumpkinhead 1 and 2. You know what? I still have not seen Pumpkinhead, and I need to change that.
Honestly, I thought 3 was better than 2. But 1 is really good. We got time for one more. Finish off this campaign, or I know it's 2. Do we need to call it, or?
I think it's calling it time for tonight for me.
Okay.
Before we
Yeah,
go
that's-
though, I just want to answer No Star Duck here. Well, we're going to get more genetic memory podcasts. Would like to hear your take on some of the lesser known 80s slashers that may have influenced Predator. We are certainly going to be doing more genetic memory stuff, but as I can hope you imagine and appreciate, things are very busy right now and will be for some time. we have discussed our next film, and I think we decided on Death of the Unicorn.
Yes.
Yes. So
It's true.
when we can fit it in, we're gonna do Death of a Unicorn for our next genetic memory thing. But the great thing about genetic memory is there is an endless supply of alien-esque alien and predator-esque things, or things that the cast and crew have worked on. So yeah, don't worry, we haven't forgot. We're just a little busy with the main stuff at the minute, but of course that means you're generally going to get to be hearing them early as well for the patrons. But that's it. That's my spiel. Oh no, that's not my spiel. Predator versus Black Panther. We just released that on Friday. Go listen to that. As I said earlier, I'm aiming to drop our review episode of 1 and 2 on Monday or Tuesday. So it's coming. Everything's coming. Now I'm done. Adam, over to you.
I'm just looking for my Unreal Engine unlocker. I was looking to get a screenshot of this here. Let's see. Where did I put my Unreal Engine unlocker? Maybe I'll have to do that next time. Yeah, I think I'll have to do that next time.
Predminator, we have already had Nimrod Antal on the show. It wasn't a video one, it was before we were doing that, but we have spoke. Oh yeah, you're saying the one we did with him earlier. No, so when we spoke to him, it was on phone, wasn't it? It was
Yeah, we had to call him from Skype on his phone. That was a great interview, though. I love talking to him.
But no, I don't think we'll have him back on for a video one, I'm afraid. But yeah, Trev, do you want to shout out your socials for folk?
Yeah. Very easy, very simple. Just over on Instagram, it's my first and last name with an underscore between my first and last name. That is the best place to get in contact with me.
Cool.
That's pretty much it.
And we'll sort out another session to do. Maybe finish the game off.
I think I did it.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, we got to finish it off.
Sounds good. So we'll let everybody know about that as well.
Thank you, Zeno. Good to see you guys. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, thanks for having me, guys. I really enjoy doing it. Yeah, I'm excited to finish off killing my brother over over the next couple weeks.
Yeah, we'll make it happen
Right,
again when our schedules align. But yes, thank you again for joining us. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure, guys. All right, well, I will catch you guys later. Enjoy your Sunday, and everybody in chat, enjoy the rest of your Sunday as well.
Yep.
Indeed.